Whoo, y'all. I am Dominique from Domino Effects Group. This is the third time I'm going to attempt to go live. First time my microphone was off. Second time, I don't even know what happened, quite honestly. My shit just froze. It happens sometimes. You know, if you follow me and you've been following me for quite a bit, you know that I'm a business capital funding expert, funding specialist, not a videographer. All right. So everybody that's following knows I've said this before. I'm not a content creator or videographer, but I do my best to make this happen, make this work. So obviously practice makes perfect, right? So the more we continue to do this, the better I'll get. But I am just switching through live stream. So third time's a charm, y'all. This is the third time we are going to do the live stream, because it doesn't matter how many times it takes, we're going to get it done, because the information is important and we show up to make sure that you get what you need. So I'm Dominique from Domino Effects Group and the Domino Effect, CEO and founder, where we're creating a ripple effect of positive change. I'm so excited for the third time to be able to talk to you about what we have. We're a growing company. We have an app coming out where it's designed specifically for you so you can access the resources that we have on our platform. We create it so that you can access this right from your phone. Now, why are we doing this? Because we want to create a ripple effect of positive change. A ripple effect of positive change. So I want you to sign up, because this is for businesses, entrepreneurs, investors, for female-owned companies, minority-owned companies, Black-owned companies, Hispanic, for the middle class, really. The struggling middle class that's out there, guys. So who are we? We're the free financial coach, passionate about helping small businesses, passionate about helping businesses leverage themselves to make them more attractive to investors, helping you get capital, helping you leverage so that you're more attractive to lenders and investors. We are literally changing lives with business credit and taking the process down from years to just a few months. So a large reason why the banks are saying no and turning people down is because they're in the no business. They're supposed to say no. 80 to 90% of businesses who go to get funding from the banks cannot get funded. And this isn't new, right? Why is that? Well, there's a number of different factors, but we're just going to take an example because, if you're in the neighborhood of, let's say your credit score is somewhere around 600, 620, below 600, no offense. There's a lot of people in our community and in underserved communities that have these credit scores. Sorry about that, but that's the reality. And that might be some of the neighborhoods that you come from, or really where a lot of our clients are coming from as well. And you guys got to know that you can't get a good consumer loan before a 680. You can't get a good business loan unless you have a 700 score from a traditional bank, because it's perceived as risky credit. You're perceived as risky credit. You can't get a traditional bank loan if you're going to go that way, if you want to go that way. So you might be a great person and you might have great character and you might have a good job, and you're assuming, that that's enough, right? That should qualify you. And then when you're not qualified, maybe it's discrimination, right? That they're discriminating against you. I hear this all the time, right? But I got to be honest with you, because I've been in the lending space for a while. My partners have been in the lending space for over 20 years. And, that's why I created the Domino Effect, to be able to give you these resources and these information so that you can leverage it and be that first domino that topples the chain, in your journey. But racial discrimination or sexism or something like that, because, why aren't they funding this loan for you? You're probably thinking, oh, they're being racist or they're being sexist. You have a business plan, you have a job, you're paying your bills on time. In your mind, you're not realizing that maybe it's something on the back end. Maybe it's something with the foundation or on your credit report that's dragging you down. You don't even know about it. You haven't taken a chance to look at it. You don't even know how to look at it. A lot of people don't even know how to look at their business credit scores. And 41% of African Americans have a credit score below 620. Think about that. That's basically half of all Black people. Now, I said 41%, but that's essentially half with a credit score below 620. That means you are locked out of the system, y'all. You can't get access to prime credit or opportunities. You can't get a business loan. You can't get a personal loan. And if you do, it's probably predatory, or you're going to pay a crazy interest rate that's going to be really difficult to get out of. So what you need to do, and realize this, guys, this might hurt. This might sting a little bit. It may not be your color, black or brown, but it's green that's keeping you from your dream. So we reduce that. We reduce that with the domino effect. We remove that barrier. We believe that the only way that we're going to achieve social justice, ownership, a difference in this economy is through the only way to do that is through economic empowerment and through the economic lens of opportunity for all. So we are literally disrupting the yang. We are breaking away from the limitations imposed by the traditional financing system and creating our own pathways. That's why the pathways that we've created are so important, you guys. We're teaching you how to properly position yourself so that now you have leverage. Now you're in a different position when they say no. You're prepared, you polish, so that you maximize your success so that there's no way they can say no. And when the banks are saying no, Domino Effects Group and the Domino Effect is saying to you, we're bringing hope. We want to reduce stress for business owners who have an opportunity that they can't even take advantage of. They can't, because they can't get access to the capital quick enough. That's happened to so many clients of mine. They had an opportunity to take advantage of an opportunity, to take advantage of something, or they got an offer on a discounted bulk inventory that they could flip and they couldn't take advantage of it. We want to reduce the stress for business owners who are distracted and in a bind. You got bill collectors calling, you can't get inventory, you're dipping into your savings, you're looking at how you're going to make up for payroll, what's going to happen with your rent. All of this stuff, these are real life issues, guys. Insurance payments, the demands of family, these are all things that can take away from the focus that needs to be on your business. So by us going in, coaching, sharing, informing, and there's no shame here, guys, no shame. Everybody's got problems. The only shame is knowing that you have problems and not doing anything about it. So those days are over. By coaching and providing these resources, we're coaching you up, essentially raising your confidence and, getting you in the game that gives back control, right? So this is really going to work for everybody, whether they're in a bank, a community. We have virtual programs that run online. We're global, and we function as a resource. Our resources connect you with private capital, private bankers, the best in non-bank financing. We have the resources, we have the access to capital, private capital. We help you build your business credit so that you can access capital right now if you don't have cash flow, collateral, or credit right now. So, this is what it's about, guys. And that's why this is so, so, so important. You keep hearing in the news that banks are shutting down, banks aren't getting funded. And a lot of people are like, well, what am I going to do? And then they go into panic mode. And then they're going to ask like family and friends. They're going to take out crazy loans or take out a bunch of NCAs. And I would advise you guys to just slow down. Okay. Just slow down, take your time, reach out, sign up for the coaching you deserve. It's free resources, but invest in yourself. Take the time to invest in yourself, but sign up for the coaching that you deserve because you need to be prepared. Because 2024, and I say this all the time, 2024, I believe, is the year of opportunity. If you've been watching the news and if you've been kind of watching what's going on, there's something big is about to happen. Okay. Something big is about to happen. And you want to make sure that you are positioned properly. You don't want to wait till the last minute. So many times have we had clients that we would have been able to help get funded, but we actually were not able to move any further because they waited till the last minute, or because they panicked at the last minute and then went and got up a bunch of inquiries or applied with the wrong places that put hard hits on their credit. So you guys, let's cut all that fluff out and raise capital like pros now. All right. We have the resources. We're sharing it with you. Make sure that if you find this information valuable and if it's helpful to you, then like it, subscribe, share with your network, share with your fellow founders, especially your female founders, and especially, other Black founders, Hispanic founders, Asian founders. We need to be creating our own pathway, you guys. Just because the banks aren't lending, you have to remember this is nothing new. Okay. Yes, there was some, they stepped in with programs and things during COVID and all of this stuff, but think about before. Okay. Think about before that. Like, this is nothing new. There have always been barriers to accessing conventional funding for underserved businesses and women founders. So, you guys, you have the pathway, you have the resources. I believe in the entrepreneurship community. I believe in the startup community founders. I truly believe in the power of this economy and what we can do with the right resources. So I don't, we need to be not relying on what has been out there always, right? There are other avenues for us to grow in business, to grow and scale, and to create the opportunities for yourself and for your family. So make sure that you are signing up for your free funding assessment for your planning session. Get that material now. Know where you stand. Make sure you come to class. Let's get you funded. We have class every month. We have our webinars every month. And make sure you're reaching out and claim your free business credit guide. We have a free building business credit guide. Just send me a DM or comment below and I'll send that straight over to you. So once again, like, subscribe, and share if this video resonates with you. And let's get you funded.